The new movie from The Weeknd and Jenna Ortega, Hurry Up Tomorrow, is currently released and out there. It's getting clowned on all over the timeline, deservedly, and critics gave it a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm not kidding. I've never even seen that before.
14 reviews too, so it's not like it's 0 reviews.
Yes, and now it has more reviews from critics, and it's at a 15%. Which isn't all that much better, but still like better than 0. So this was released as a companion piece to The Weeknd's 6th studio album, which is of the same name, Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Okay.
And it stars The Weeknd, but he's playing a fictionalized version of himself. An insomniac musician on the verge of a mental breakdown who is pulled into an existential odyssey by a mysterious stranger. So it's already giving art house slop to begin with. And I wasn't hoping for that much better from The Weeknd because as he's tried to expand outside of just music and get into acting, we saw him play a music executive in The Idol. Yeah. Co-starring with Lily Rose Depp. I did not watch that show, but everything I learned about it, I learned against my will, and it was awful. I saw clips of him trying to play a character that is intimidating and manipulative, and it actually just came off like he couldn't get rid of the gay voice. It was really embarrassing for him, but he wasn't gonna give up there. Now the movie is out, and it looks like trash. It looks like it sucks ass.
So it's got The Weeknd, Jenna Ortega, and Barry Keoghan. It's interesting that he's going by his given name and not The Weeknd.
By Abel?
Yep.
Yeah, he's trying to become a slashy, a multi-hyphenate.
I mean, the Rock took a while before he became The Rock. If I remember correctly, he started going by Dwayne Johnson because he couldn't legally go by The Rock for a period of time because the WWE owned the moniker. If I remember correctly, I could be misremembering that, but plenty of them. That's what I love about John Cena. John Cena goes by John Cena, even though the WWE owns the name John Cena, even though it's his real name. He has to give them a cut of everything he makes.
I know, like, The Rock isn't the best actor on the planet, but he definitely is way better than The Weeknd.
I will say that The Rock had a run back in like the early 2010s of movies like Faster, Empire State, Walking Tall that are actually great movies. It was when he transitioned over to the big budget movies, like the bigger budget movies that
Look, I'm not even saying that to dunk on The Rock. I'm saying I'm dunking on The Weeknd by saying that. It has nothing to do with him.
So should we watch this clip?
Yeah, so this is one of the worst deliveries I have ever heard.
We will not be able to monetize this segment, so feel free to laugh with us.
Yep.
You know, we do this for the love of the game.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? I have to go right now. I'm getting calls. I have to catch a flight. I'm on a tour. I'm trying to be fucking nice. You see I'm trying to be nice right now, right? You're forcing me to be bad, but I'm actually doing a good thing. All right? So just chill the fuck out, and I gotta go.
Like, who gassed him up?
Shut up!
Who told The Weeknd that he's a talented actor?
Shut up right now.
I'm trying to be nice.
I'm
getting a phone call. I'm on a tour.
Stuff to do. Yeah. Yeah.
Who gassed him up and told him that this was a good idea?
There's also some like poor editing choices there. I feel like they could have made that scene more dynamic to help with the bad dialogue.
Someone quote tweeted it with this clip that was his reference. That was what it was inspired by.
Hold on.
This iconic vine.
What the fuck is up, Kyle? No, what did you say, dude? What the fuck, dude? Step the fuck up, Kyle. What?
He studied that for hours.
He like Luke Belmar. He studied.
Performed it in the mirror. Yeah. And then another one said, I always wonder what goes through a real actor's head when they have to do scenes with people like this. And like they cut to Jenna Ortega in that scene, and her eyes are welled up with tears.
I actually know what you're seeing right here is she's like, what did I get myself into?
And yeah, she's probably thinking like, why did I sign up for this?
Okay,
like,
let me try to critique in a way that would have helped him. Like, there are points here where there's dips, there's pauses between the lines where there should have been moments where she's trying to interject and then he cuts her off again.
yeah.
And it sounds like he left those pauses in there for her to interject, and she just gave up because it was such shit. She just didn't even bother to do her job, and they just didn't get the director didn't bother to like give notes and be like, no, you're really like, you're pushing back. You do not agree with him. You're trying to get a word in edgewise, and he won't let you. And she's like, I got nothing to say.
Yeah. Well, he is ultimately to blame for that. You could say that the dialogue isn't great, but he wrote it. He wrote the screenplay. So that's his fault too.
Somebody points out, thank you, Sonic Hero. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't Sonic Hero. Somebody said The Weeknd is actually very soft-spoken, so maybe the problem is he's not writing to his own strengths. Maybe he needs to write a character in a more soft-spoken manner.
Okay, now I feel compelled to find the worst scene from The Idol, if I can.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that's not what he's actually like in the real world. He keeps writing against his type.
No, there's a scene in The Idol that was absolutely awful where he is confronting this other character and trying to seem intimidating, but it just doesn't land at all.
Okay.
Where is it?
Got it?
No,
Nah, it's
still
okay.
looking for it.
It's okay.
No, but in that scene, he's like, he is soft-spoken. He is whispering in that scene.
Maybe he shouldn't try and be...
And
maybe he
it
should
still
be,
doesn't work because he's just not a good actor.
Then
like,
maybe
it's
he
not
needs
that
to
complicated.
Stop playing bad guys and start playing soft-spoken good guys. I'm trying to help him out.
No, but he's like, he needs to be the villain because he thinks that's the cool role. You know,
I do think
he can't be a good guy.
I'm with Joe T. I think the sound editors are also not doing him any favors in this. I feel like there could have been more dynamic editing. There could have been ways around this.
I'm still trying to find it.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know if we
oh yeah.
got it. All right, here we go. Send it to me.
So he goes up to this guy, this like sales associate at
Oh, if you're wondering who he is, some people, yes, he is a well-known rap and R&B artist. He's very, very successful.
It's probably one of the biggest male artists, just period.
Let me catch you looking at her again. Let me catch you looking at her again.
I'm not.
Let me catch you looking at her again.
I'm sorry,
Let
I'm
me
not
fucking
sure.
catch you looking at her again. I'll fucking drag you down Rodeo while your fucking ass just fucking stomp you. I'll fucking curb stomp you.
I'm sorry.
I'll fucking curb stomp you.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure what you were interpreting, but
Let me see
I
it.
wasn't doing anything.
Let me see it.
So yeah, that was just as bad, if not worse. Yeah. And he wasn't yelling in that clip. He was whispering and trying to seem scary and bad, but it just doesn't land.
Should have been a little bit of inflection on the "I will fucking curb stomp you."
They've given him a new nickname, Unable.
Oh no! I mean,
Yeah.
at least they didn't call
That
him
hits
disabled.
No, I think that he just should stick to singing. Once again, we end up in this situation where, you know, a musician can't just accept
Yep.
that they're talented at one thing.
Yep.
Most people don't have any talent. Be happy with the fact that you're talented at music. Stop trying to make yourself an actor and an author and an activist and all these other things. Just do what you're good at. And you know, I also have a little bit of a hot take here. I don't think that music should have lore. I hate when music has lore and a story and a character.
You mean like
and
Taylor Swift's music has lore?
Yes, like I hate that. But even that isn't really what I'm talking about. I mean like The way that Coheed and Cambria has a comic book that and the music is like connected to the story in the comic book series. Lame. I just listened to the music. I didn't know that they had a comic book series until very recently. I actually learned also that Mark Wahlberg bought the rights to it so that he could make it into a movie, which never happened.
Yeah.
But they have another example of that. And then Sleep Token, which I know everyone's gonna get mad because they're like popular right now, but they have lore. Did you know about their lore?
I thought it was that they don't want to explain it. I thought that was the whole point.
Well, they haven't explained it because they're stupid, but there is lore. So like Sleep Token, it's all about their worship for this god of sleep.
The god of sleep, yeah.
Who has a name, but it's not utterable with just the human tongue. And every song from Sleep Token is a token of worship for the sleep god. I have never found something so cringy in my life. So here, The Weeknd is trying to do the same exact thing, where he's made this movie about a fictionalized version of him, and I don't know, like going to a sleep paralysis dimension. I don't know what any of that means, but it's a companion piece to his new album, right? Stupid, cringe, hate it, lame, no one likes the lore, no one wants the lore, just make the music, that's what you're good at, stop trying to make it deeper than it is. I hate when music has lore. Anyway, rant over.
I have no opinions on music with lore. Inherently, I'm not.
It's so Reddit.
Inherently, I'm not a fan of anything like Marvel requiring homework to watch the movies now. But in general,
imagine if you were listening to an album that requires homework.
Purely from a business standpoint, if the whole objective is to get people more invested emotionally in your work, making lore that connects to your work as an artist will benefit you financially because it will drag people deeper into the material than if you just make music. Like what you're describing works well for pop artists, but if you're looking to build a fan base that's going to rapidly consume everything you make, connecting it and creating lore around it is actually a fantastic business decision.
Look, I know that. It's about monetizing everything. I get it. But they try to frame it like it's actually really deep and meaningful and artistic, bro. Like, no. Just call it a cash grab because that's what it is. And it's the epitome of Reddit Easter egg hunting. It's such Reddit cringe.
But that ends up falling into the trap of
21 Pilots does it too.
Then you end up falling into the trap that it's only deep or emotionally resonant if you're broke. And
okay, that's not what I meant. I just mean if you're saying they're doing it because it's a smart business move, well, then they're not doing it because it's deep.
That's my pragmatic approach to it. I'm not an artist, so it's like they're like
partly both, which is fine. It's fine. I don't have anything against you monetizing your art. I just have something
not the way she wants.
I just have something against your art being cringe.
Okay.
And yeah, making a movie about yourself and releasing it as a companion piece to your album is incredibly cringe and narcissistic. And he just really thought that he was going to put this movie out and it was just going to blow up and like everyone was gonna love it and they would be obsessed with it and he's such a good actor. How did we not know? No, you look like a clown. You're not good at this. Just stick to what you're good at.
Not everybody
keep it simple, stupid.
Not everybody can be Exhibit, who ended up being a pretty good actor.
It's one of my favorite acronyms. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.